Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into the review here after our witching expiration is now closed, there's just a force in the market that I want to cover with you. You know, you had, I believe I was reading $4 trillion of notional value that was set to expire today and is now behind us. But there's interesting things that go on behind that. You know, it can cause the market to move in certain ways on those days of expiration. And then I believe there's also a movement I've always referred to as shaking the Etch-a-Sketch, you know, where you would all the patterns would unfold, you draw everything in, and then once that was done, there was a shaking that reset everything, and then you kind of start over with a little bit of a blank slate. So that is what's going on from now into Monday, and with SPX closing at 44.50, that's a good job of showing you, the way that these products can move. Now, if you're just new to this, some of the best places to focus on finding it play out are in your most liquid products. So if we move over to Apple, right, closing at 175, that's just another very clear example of how price was glued to this strike. So call buyers, put buyers at that strike. Neither of them really get paid. Granted, some assumptions made and some hedging in this, obviously. But knowing these strikes and knowing how it can be very magnetic towards them can be helpful for an end-of-day trade, can be helpful for the sale of premium earlier on. And it doesn't stop there, right? That one was 1 penny off. And then look at Meta. Meta was 31 cents off. And I wasn't trading this one this week. But there are a lot of really clean spots of technicals that I like sharing with you, be it from the squeeze that helps you see some of the directional move, right? Notice how through here with that momentum histogram, lower left to upper right, there was a strong directional move to be had from 300 to 310. But then look at where you fail. It's a very clean measured move or symmetrical point of the advance that preceded the decline, right? So that's always fascinating to me because you're just comparing a product. Like, what do you think you might trade like? Well, I might trade like I've traded before. This was the last really strong move that bulls were able to make. And look at right where Meta failed on Thursday. Then that whole driving back right into this. So anyone that held the $300 call, they're the worst off, right? Because they had $12 of intrinsic value that went to 31 cents. And that's just the type of stuff that can happen around these expirations. So again, now that it's all happened, all of that notional value is kind of shaken off, stripped away, and we start fresh on Monday. I honestly don't know that I can tell you too much of what to look for in that opening Monday, Tuesday move. I like to kind of get all of my ideas out here into the expiration, be as close to flat as I can, and then we take a fresh look at how things open after the weekend. So I hope you find it a helpful review, something you can incorporate in your trading going forward. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.